Tonight, lawyers pitched a plan to rezone 4 lots at the corner of Boylan and Hargett Street in Raleigh. If approved, the proposal would allow a 20-story apartment building in the historic Boylan Heights neighborhood. The idea of the tower is not sitting well with some neighbors. WRAL's Julian Grace attended a public meeting on the topic, and he joins us live tonight. What did they have to say, Julian?
Michelle, they had a lot to say. For starters, you just said it. The idea of plopping down a 20-story tower right here didn't sit well with some residents because they're concerned about parking, traffic, and also congestion. Some moved to the Boylan Heights neighborhood just because of the scenery.
I really do enjoy it. I feel like it's got a lot of character. I feel relatively safe here. It's right next to the city.
And there is a bit of history. Joel Lane Museum sits here. It's the oldest house in the city, but 1 mile away.
Tell me what the points are that is advantageous for us to want to do this.
Inside the Pullen Community Center, attorneys presented a plan for a 20-story tower in this historic neighborhood.
It's too big for the area. It's basically the destruction of the entrance of a historic district.
That's Jay Spain. From his statement, you can hear he's against it. He lives in this neighborhood, and he's concerned about congestion, traffic, and parking. And during the meeting, he asked his neighbors to raise their hand if they're against the proposal.
How many people are against this?
And as you can see, just about everyone's hand went up. But Spain says he and some of his neighbors are not against development. They just want it done right. He believes rezoning the land from 7 stories to 20 stories is not the answer.
We need responsible density. Density where it affects the lives of other people is not a good thing.
I did reach out to the attorney who is representing those developers. He declined to talk to me on camera. So what happens next? Well, on the 28th, we're told, of February, the Planning Committee will look at this plan. And I'm also told that residents in this community, Michelle, they plan to be there for that discussion.
A lot of opinions on both sides. Julian Grace live for us in Raleigh. Thank you, Julian.